Relations between Saudi Arabia and Russia are deteriorating. This may lead to a drop in oil prices, analysts say. Previously, Riyadh did not obstruct its OPEC Plus partner from profiting from the sale of raw materials. Now the Crown Prince of Saudi Arabia has declined to attend the BRICS summit in Kazan. Furthermore, the country's authorities intend to increase production and drive down the oil price to $50 per barrel, according to the Saudi government. Riyadh is dissatisfied with its small share of the global market and the fact that some OPEC Plus countries do not adhere to the production quota. The decline in prices will significantly impact the Russian budget, experts say. The revenue part of the federation's budget for 2025 includes an oil price of $70 per barrel.
With oil accounting for between 30 and 50% of annual state budget revenues since 2014, Russia is fundamentally a petrostate. The Putin regime manages these rents and has drawn on them to fund military aggression in Ukraine. Russia's oil is therefore both a source of power that has funded its war of aggression and a potential vulnerability due to its sensitivity to movements in the global market price. Luke Cooper, Associate Professor Research Fellow in International Relations at the London School of Economics, in an author's column on the IPG platform.
In addition to the collapse of oil prices, Russia may also face rising production costs. The exit of foreign companies from the Russian market and the restrictions on equipment supplies have significantly complicated the oil production process in the Russian Federation.
Most of these fields have already been exhausted by nearly 90%. There are not many new fields, so to produce and even maintain output at current levels, Russia needs to spend more and more money. For Russia, the critical price level for most fields is around $50 and $55 per barrel. Below that threshold, falling prices would erase all operating and capital expenditures.
Due to sanctions, the aggressor country is also experiencing serious problems with raw material transportation after Kyiv's allies established a price ceiling of $60 per barrel. Moscow began creating a so-called shadow fleet. Now Russia transports most of its oil and oil products on all tankers registered under various flags. Journalists from Politico report that 9 cases of oil spills around the world in the past 2 years are linked to vessels from the Russian shadow fleet.
Not only are these vessels creaky and largely unregulated, they are often uninsured. Where spills happen, cleanups can cost coastal countries and their taxpayers millions, Bachmann said, since the vessel's owners cannot be tracked. Ships could also block trade choke points like the Suez Canal if captains lose control of their vessel, from the Political publication.
Russia has spent about $10 billion to create a shadow fleet. In June 2024, the Russian Federation used it to deliver more than 4 million barrels per day. Reported by Serhiy Kulias, Andriy Dmitrenko, UATV News.